Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some IQBARs. This is the almond butter chip, peanut butter chip,
chocolate sea salt, toasted coconut chip, and chocolate mint chip.
These were sent to us, these plus 5 more were sent to us from Jerome. So Jerome has been trying to collect all of these IQBARs for us to try, and we greatly appreciate that because he said they didn't offer a variety box. So he's been having to order these boxes full of bars and then save one out of each box just to send to us because he had never seen the IQBARs on the channel. And
plus they eat them too.
Yeah, oh yeah, he likes them, and so he's wanting us to try them, and he's watched the channel for a long time. So thank you very much to Jerome. I know what that's like. I've been doing that for years. You'll find one thing, and then it's like, okay, but now I need to find the other things to review in the same video, and sometimes it just doesn't work out that way, and we have a mishmash of a video with all kinds of things, but it's because I couldn't find what I wanted to find, but I appreciate your efforts very much. And so this is the almond butter chip. It has 12 grams of plant protein, 1 gram of sugar, brain nutrients. It's 1.6 ounces or 45 grams. It says 1 bar, 45 grams is 180 calories. It says net carb calculation, 9 grams of total carbs, 7 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of net carbs. These are made in, they're distributed out of Boston, Massachusetts. And you go to IQBAR.com, made in the USA. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Oh, it looks like cookie dough.
It does look like cookie dough.
It looks like a slab of cookie dough. But Jerome did say in here, he said they are soft and pleasantly sweet, vegan and sugar-free. So I think that's important for you all to know. Okay, so almond butter chip.
Really easy to cut too. To chew.
It's interesting because the first ingredient is almonds, but I swear I don't taste almonds.
Now I get a nutty flavor, but I don't necessarily taste specifically almonds.
This has almonds, a protein blend, natural flavors, coconut oil, unsweetened chocolate, cocoa water, cocoa butter, cinnamon, which I get, sea salt, lion's mane, stevia, plant extract, vitamin E.
You know what's going to sound weird? It sounds so weird. The aftertaste is like I've eaten peas.
Oh. Really?
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what's translated to that weird flavor in my mind.
Weird. Let's confirm it. Put a stamp on it. No, I'm kidding.
Not like they're fresh like peas I've had like right away, but just like I've recently eaten peas. It's got that little aftertaste in there.
Huh. I do not, absolutely not get that whatsoever. I agree with Jerome. I think it is plenty sweet enough.
Yeah, it's good.
I do like the texture. It does remind me of the texture of a cookie dough.
It's just not that gritty, sugary texture.
You do get the little pieces, and I'm assuming those little pieces are almonds, but they're like little
nuggets, little slivers.
Yes. And the main flavor I taste from this is cinnamon. To me, it tastes like a cinnamon bar. So it's funny that the cinnamon's not at the very end, but it's towards the end. But they didn't mention the cinnamon on here. But that's what I taste. It tastes like a cinnamon bar to me.
I don't know what I could tell you it tastes like.
Peas. Peanut butter chip.
That's the aftertaste. The flavor while I was eating it was...
Yeah, I don't get that.
I didn't really get cinnamon.
Peanut butter chip, 12 grams of plant protein, 1 gram of sugar, brain nutrients. They probably all say that. 160 calories. Again, it looks like a cookie dough, but it's the color of peanut butter.
So what's it say?
It's peanut butter chip. So This is the first ingredient is nuts. It's a mixture of peanuts and almonds, which I can't wait because I love peanut butter and peanuts and all that. Okay.
That was even softer to go through than the first one.
For me, I would do what Jerome did, and I would buy a box of each just to see which one I like the best. But once I figured out the one I like the best, I would only buy those.
Yeah.
Because I've said it before, why buy a whole box? Why fool with anything else that's just okay when you can have a box of your favorite? I love the peanut butter.
I like the peanut butter.
I think it's delicious.
There's little crunchy pieces in there, but I don't know
I
what
think
it
it's
is.
the nuts.
It doesn't feel like nuts.
It has peanuts and almonds. It has a protein blend, pea protein crisps, pea protein.
I'm telling you.
So there might be something to your nuttiness.
The peas.
I absolutely love this peanut butter. I think it tastes like a cookie. Like I've had peanut butter cookies that they're homemade peanut butter cookies that have the same, like if you buy, which I can't find anymore, but if you buy the peanut butter in the roll that you cut and make it home, that's the peanut butter flavor that you get from that.
It does have a peanut butter flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It has those weird little crunchy things, but
okay, this is chocolate sea salt. Yeah, chocolate sea salt. Smells good. Okay, it 12 grams of protein. Yeah, 1 gram of sugar. 170 calories.
With how soft they are.
The first ingredient is almonds. Almonds protein blend. It does have the pea stuff in it.
I'm assuming there's cocoa powder.
Cocoa, coconut oil, unsweetened chocolate, cocoa butter. It does have the sea salt.
I don't like those little crunchy things in them. They're kind of hard.
The little crunchy things he's referring to me, in this particular bar, they have been larger pieces than they were in the previous chip.
I've gotten them in all of them.
These seem larger. Do you not think it's the chocolate chips?
It might be, but if they're the chocolate chips, boy, they're hard.
See, I don't think so. Mine were not. Mine in this particular bar, they were larger and a little firmer, but they were not hard.
No, they're like crunchy. Like I'm crunching into them.
Oh, see, I didn't get that part.
I've got them in every one of them.
Well, I really like that one.
It's too bitter for me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I like it.
It's as bitter as eating a spoonful of baking cocoa.
No, to me, they could have called it dark chocolate brownie. Because that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a brownie flavor.
It's like I've had a pea rolled in chocolate.
See, I like this one more than the first one because the first one to me was all cinnamon, which you did not get. Did you not get any cinnamon?
No.
Because to me, that was like, boom, cinnamon.
No.
And I knew I was going to find it in that ingredient list, and I did because I thought, I'm not going crazy here.
I do have to say that I am impressed that these aren't that gritty, like sandy kind of texture that you get with some of these protein bars. It's not like that.
This is the toasted coconut chip. Now, Kevin loves
I love coconut.
This one is 180 calories, 9 grams of total carbs, 7 grams of fiber, 2 grams of net carbs. And the first ingredient is almonds. And then we have coconut oil, and sweetened chocolate, cocoa butter, just like the other ones. What do you think?
I get the coconut. It's kind of a raw coconut, but it's nice coconut. I pull out a chip. It's definitely not the chip that's giving me that texture.
Okay.
There's something else in there that I'm detecting.
I just didn't think it was
with
hard.
my sensitive tongue or teeth. My overly sensitive teeth. That one's better. That's probably my favorite one, but it is kind of a raw coconut. It's not like a sweetened coconut. It's kind of a raw coconut.
I do not mind it, but I would not want a whole box of it. I don't mind, like if I bought a whole box, I'd be fine with it because I would mix it in with all the other ones, but I wouldn't buy another box of those.
I can't believe you're not getting those little hard pieces.
Maybe I just eat like an animal and I just
maybe you don't chew it up
enough. I probably don't. I mean, that's...
I don't know, but I'm getting these little hard, like little pellets in each one. Not really hard. I mean, not like I'm chewing like, glass or anything, but they're firm. They're very, almost crunchy.
That's probably part of, the problem with me is I don't chew my food up good enough. When they tell you when you're trying to lose weight and all that stuff, you need to chew your food. Take your time. You don't realize that you're just shoving it in. That would be me. So maybe that's why I'm not having that issue. For me though, I don't mind the coconut. It does have a nice coconut flavor. At first, I think the coconut oil is a little bit heavy-handed.
Yeah,
but
strong.
then the more you chew it, you get used to it. And so I do think it's a good bar.
Yeah.
It's just not my favorite out of these.
See, that one's the only one that's covered up that pea flavor.
Yeah, and which I have never gotten at all. Everybody tastes things differently.
That's why we both are doing videos instead of one.
That's right, because it's okay that we have a difference of opinion.
Some people may have taste buds like mine. Some people might have taste buds like
yours. Yeah. Okay, so this is the chocolate mint chip. It says the same thing on the front.
Ooh,
it does say for brains, it has magnesium, vitamin E, MCTs. Okay, it says this one is 170 calories, almonds, cocoa, coconut oil, unsweetened chocolate, water, cocoa butter. I'm trying to hit the highlights in these ingredients.
It was a little brown thing that's crunchy.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of that one?
The mint covers a lot of the flavor of the bad stuff. I'm still getting those weird crunchy pieces. I just can't believe you're not getting those at all. That's just crazy.
I have them, but I don't think they're hard. When we got to the chocolate sea salt, you specifically said hard.
They're hard and they're very crunchy. Almost like I'm eating a crunchy cookie or something.
I've not gotten anything that's crunchy. I have not crunched.
Yeah.
I've had firmer little pieces, but they haven't been like that.
Yeah.
But like I said, maybe it's because I eat like an animal, like I'm starving.
Maybe
or
I'm
something.
just interpreting those pieces as crunchier than you.
The mint.
I do like the mint.
I do like the mint. Mm-hmm. It is a strong mint. You know it's there. It's almost to the point of being toothpaste, to be honest. But it doesn't bother me. Yeah.
It's not quite there.
Yeah, it's not quite the strength of toothpaste, but it's almost there. But like I've said, if Jerome's bought 10 boxes of these things, then you could have a different one for 10 days and then start all over again and have another. That's how I would do it. Until I got through and discovered which one I like the best, like I said. I do not mind that mint at all. So
I could eat these for sure. I mean, I could eat them, but there's some aftertastes in every one of them pretty much that I don't enjoy.
Mm-hmm. I could definitely eat these.
Probably the mint one and the peanut butter was probably my favorite if I had to pick two.
Oh, well, you said you liked
the coconut's okay, but it really did have that raw coconut flavor, and I don't like that raw. Kind of like a brown banana. Mm-hmm. This has a raw coconut, which is that. I love bananas, but I don't like brown bananas. I like coconut. I don't like raw coconut.
Which was your least favorite?
Probably that cocoa one, the chocolate sea salt.
Okay. Well, my least favorite was the almond butter chip because to me,
That one's there too.
it was all cinnamon. It is a cinnamon bar. I wish they had put something on the front about it. I think they should have put that in the title because that's what I'm getting. But I'm very sensitive to cinnamon, and if something has cinnamon in it, I'm going to be the first one to pick it up. So that is my least favorite. But then I'm going to go for, so that's 5. And then for 4, I'm going to go with the toasted coconut. And then for 3, I'll go with the mint. And 2, I'll go chocolate sea salt. And my number 1 is the peanut butter. So like I wouldn't be opposed to buying a whole box of chocolate sea salt. But I would definitely buy a whole box of that peanut butter chip. And I'm funny about peanut butter. But if you bought those cookies in the tube, I'm telling you, and if you've ever eaten that raw, the texture and everything, the flavor, it reminds me of that cookie dough. So that one is my very favorite one.
The chocolate sea salt one wasn't bad. It was just bitter for me. That's why I said I wouldn't do it.
But we are going to be trying 5 more IQBARs, and one of them, I could tell by the name of it, it's seasonal. It's for the fall, so you can take your guesses what that might be. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you tune in to the next one, and I'll have pictures for you at the end of the video, and thanks for watching.